हेलो स्टूडेंट। आज हम इंडो इस्लामिक आर्किटेक्चर्स और इंटीरियर डिज़ाइन के बारे में हम स्टडी करेंगे। जैसा कि आप सभी लोग जानते हैं कि इंडो इस्लामिक आर्किटेक्चर जो है इंडिया में 12th सेंचुरी में मोहम्मद गौरी के आने के बाद से फ्लोरिश हुआ। A new style of architecture was flourished called the Indo-Islamic architecture, which is basically a amalgamation of Islamic and Hindu style. इस्लामिक फ़िलोसॉफ़ी के अनुसार ये जो ज़्यादातर लोग जो इस्लाम धर्म को मानते हैं वो मॉस्क्यू में प्रेयर करते हैं, टाउन के कंस्ट्रक्शंस के। इसी तरीके से इन्होंने फोर्ट और पैलेस में भी बहुत सारे इंडिया में बनाए हैं। जो जो इस्लामिक और हिंदू स्टाइल्स दोनों का रिफ्लेक्शंस था इंडिया में, उसी को हम इंडो इस्लामिक आर्किटेक्चर बोलते हैं। What is mosque? A form of worship is congregational prayer in mosque. Mosque requires a spacious courtyard with a large prayer hall, and which one is pointed towards Makkah, that is the west of India. Clear? And what is tomb? Tomb is basic. The practice of burial of dead is in chamber is called tomb. And in the construction styles of the Indo-Islamic architectures are arch, vaults, dome, squinches. These are the interior and architectural features of the Indo-Islamic architectures. So we will discuss this element of Indo-Islamic architectures in detail. First of all, the prominent features of Indo-Islamic architecture is minar or entry gate. So what is minaret? Or minar means a place of light. It is placed close to mosque. ये जो है mosque के नज़दीक इसको नॉर्मली दिया जाता था. The entry and finals were one of the distinct and essential for visual element. और ये धीरे धीरे ये एक स्ट्राइकिंग अपीयरेंस बन गया जो मॉस्क्यू का पहचान बनता गया. ठीक है. So basically they started creating any structures, whether it is religious or non-religious, require certain knowledge of science like geometry, mathematics, design principle, and over the centuries taking advantages of this science, craftsmen have been able to create masterpieces of art and architectures throughout the world, which is basically it was also true in Islamic structure. Self-transition and self-philosophy have led to formation of special architectural and interior design patterns, which is called Indo-Islamic architecture. Uh, Although still it each part of the Indo-Islamic architecture element have a separate segmentation. So this is Qutub Minar, which is basically built to serve the purpose of call to prayer. है ना, this is called Ajan, announced by the muezzin. Material used to construct this minar is red and red sandstone with white marble. The plan of this basic minar is circular, angular and rounded ribs placed alternatively, which has determined its design on vertical axis. It has been divided into 5 stories, which is this Qutub Minar is 73 meters, which is 240 feet tall, and tapering from 14.32 meters in diameters at its base to 2.75 meters at its peak. A central spiral staircase, which is 360 steps. So this one is the plan of 5 story of Qutub Minar. Okay. The exterior bottom story have alternate angulars and round flatting. The second story only semicircular flattings, and third was strictly angular. Each story has different figurative forms in Qutub Minar. Let's see the details, some details of Qutub Minar. Floral and vegetable motifs in alternative rows, and Arabic calligraphics band over here, है ना? And this one is stalactite bracketing honeycomb in design. Balcony. This one is the balcony of Qutub Minar, and this one is ornamental styles or paints on Qutub Minar. So let's see some of the designs or architectural features of Indo-Islamic architecture. This Indo-Islamic architecture is geometrical in design, and Indo-Islamic architecture's dome and arches are also prominent features in these styles. This one is squinches, where the domes rest. Yeah, this is rescue. Basically, this is plural or Arabic text uh, inlay in building structure. This is dome, and this is one is called murakkas. These are the interior or architectural features of Indo-Islamic architecture. Let's discuss the dome in detail. Dome in Islamic architecture was subsequently adopted in almost every mosque and tomb structures found in Persia, Central Asia, and also in India. Dome shows the supremacy of Almighty, particularly in case of mosque and tomb. The dome, this one is the dome of Jama Masjid at Delhi. They are often decorated on outside and inside with beautiful tiles in geometric design. So let's come to the arches, है ना? So the most arches is also a most important forms of opening was the pointed arch, which is particularly two or four centered arches. In later stages, different forms of arches came into existence like pointed, curved, floated, ogee, or semicircular arches used in Indo-Islamic architectures. So this is the basically arches, and this one is called spandrel. Clear? So let's come to the squinch. So what is a squinch? A square base uh, having a small arch inside to the square base which connect dome from base and load is transferred to the corner. Okay, spinch was developed by in basically spinch was developed by Roman in Middle East around 5th century AD, which is quite often seen during Byzantine and early Islamic period. Squinches is built by buildings a bridge across the corners of a square to construct a base of domes in octagonal shape. This is squinches, which is basically to take the loads of dome. So this is first part of Indo-Islamic architectures. The second part we will discuss in later lectures. Thank you.